I have the names of a number of parliamentarians, former parliamentarians and or candidates in the Conservative Party of Canada who are engaged or at high risk of, or for whom there is clear intelligence around foreign interference.
That's great. So he's so passionate the way he does that with the pausing and the thought. I'm surprised he didn't put his glasses on to make him sound like he's more intelligent. But so he's very concerned about the conservatives. So I guess he's looking at the polls and he's saying there's going to be a super majority. So he wants to disrupt it and say, hey, you're going to vote for a conservative that has foreign interference, you know? So, and this is so mental because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he knows, if Trudeau knows or Pierre knows, nothing happened. Like this is going on for a year, nothing has happened. So it's irrelevant if Pierre knows, and if Pierre does know, and it goes to the one of the people that has this interference, he's going to say the water cooler. He could go, I'm going to demote you to some other crappy job, and then the guy can say, well, is it because you know about my interference, and then sue him, and then Pierre gets fired? Like that's how ridiculous it is. There's a key point Trudeau made here. There's 11 people and conservatives. So let's just say, like even the retirement thing, the October, they pumped it out a year in 2025. I understand that there are conservatives in that mix too that will get their pension more, but they're going to win a super majority, so it doesn't matter. It's the ones that lose, the liberals that lose, and the liberals that have been struggling with a minority government clamping onto this crap, supplying confidence deal and the corruption. Like those are the ones that are going to claw back the money. Now, the 11 people, let's just say, argument's sake, 60%, 70% are liberal. So he said also people that have left. Now, the people that have left, here I have a little screen. I started recording them. Seamus was at his wedding. Marco, oh my God, he reminds me of some slimeball lawyer. Omar, remember him with the transportation minister and oh my God, all the crap that he's done. And David Lametti, I think David Lametti is actually the smart evil of the whole thing. He is probably such a good lawyer and manipulating and laws, and I don't know, that guy really suspect what he does on there too. Marco's a blabbing, he can blab so much with the lawyer talk and go on and on. Seamus is just a moron anyways, and Omar is just a moron. Those two don't know anything. So he said the people that have resigned too, these are the four that I can think of that resigned. So it's one of these. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, they should really all go down with it. And I don't know why that they're actually even hanging around. There's a couple of that guy, Ahmed Hussein. I am shocked that he's still there. That guy, there was that video of him. He filmed magically when they were taking posters down in the election, and he magically was sitting in his car and he filmed someone walking up to his liberal sign and throwing it over the fence, like, and then he took that down after because they realized, like, what are you doing? You're sitting in a car for hours at your own sign, and somehow magically you film someone walking up to it and throwing it over the fence because it looked like he just staged the whole thing. In my opinion, he staged the whole thing. And he also did some other very dumb things. He said, who dances with the white supremacists? He said it. He was in Rexdale or something like that. He was going to a crowd and just shooting his mouth off like he always does, which was really evil on what he does. Very corrupt guy. I'm surprised he's still around. So, which one of these four are it? I would say two of them. But once again, if Pierre gets it or not, I don't know why they're harping on this so much. If he knows who the 11 people are, so say five of them in his caucus, who knows? Aaron O'Toole could be it too, because he just seemed like the most useless guy there. I mean, I voted for him because of the alternative, but he just seemed the most useless guy in there anyways. And there was that scene, him walking up to the toilets in Parliament Hill, the outhouses outside the porta potties, and he says, oh, he made some joke. It's like a joke you make with your drunk buddies or something. And I don't know which buddy of his filmed it, and put it on. The whole thing seemed like it was so staged, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And which one of these four do you think it is? And I hope that I was going to make a video on what should be done once Pierre comes in. And one of them would be like the Trudeau corruption minister or whatever, or probe. And each one of these, any of these did it, I think they should claw their money back, track down their personal expenses, and put them in jail and just track them all down. I don't think any of them should get off the hook. And I hold the same accountability to Pierre Polev if he ever, when he gets in and anything ever happens, the same thing was going to happen. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Best of goodbyes.